Hey guys, found it's back, and I know in my last scrapping update I decided I was going to do a little financial update thing, but I decided I'm going to put that off just for a little bit. Sorry, I'm driving. I'm going to put that off just for a little bit, and I'm just going to show you the rounds that I make at my dumpsters real quick, and do a little answer a couple of questions that people have asked me. So the first dumpster I'm going to go to is my retirement dumpster, and there should be 2 days worth of stuff in there. I go every day because I don't want somebody else to get it. I'm kind of paranoid. So 2 days worth of stuff in there should be pretty good, hopefully. So let's go check that first, and then we'll go see the other ones. So after saying how good it was going to be, let's see if it's any good. Oh yeah. And there's going to be stuff under the bag there too, but lots Cat 5, grounding wires, lots of stuff in there. Alright, I'm going to dig all this out. So I got all the wire I could get out of here that I could really reach. You see this black snarled up stuff here. That is basically like, it's a steel wire like coaxial cable, so that's why I don't take it. But I think I got most everything else that I could get out of here anyway, so alright, let's carry on. I get some questions on some of my videos about steel, why I don't do steel, or if I do steel. I don't do steel. I did steel in the beginning. I was looking for appliances and things like that off of Craigslist, like the free ads. And I found out a couple of things. One, I don't have the room for it. Two, I don't have the vehicle for it. Three, you don't get that much off of them, I don't think, from the amount of time I was spending on it. Four, the scrapyard is 23 miles from my house, so that's, 45 miles round trip or so. 3 or 4 gallons of fuel all my time. I have one space in my garage that I deal with, so I don't do the steel. I found some fluorescent lights with the ballast attached, and I'll take all that, and I'll take the steel, and I'll just bring it to the scrapyard when I do a scrap run, and they weigh it out for me there, and I get a couple dollars for it a few times. So, but I don't do the steel, and that's why. Space, 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 time, space, distance, space, space, space. That's my biggest issue. Anyway, we're gonna go that way now and go check a few more. So this one here I've got some wire out of before, but I don't do the steel. This one I've got some wire out of before, but it looks like it is just carpeting now. So I don't expect to get a whole lot more out of this one, I don't think. A chunk of something right there. See if I can reach it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Big chunk of aluminum wire. I guess I'll take that. Doors, steel, doors, steel. So, kind of a random item, but I'll throw it in the bucket here. So this dumpster is just by that other one. Yeah, steel. Remember, I don't do steel. Kids blocks. This is a dumpster that a restoration company has. Like if you have a fire or a flood or something at your house, and they come in there and they tear everything out. So I don't dig too far into this one because it might be full of mold and gross stuff. That's who it is. So I don't dig too far into these things. Picture frames. But I have found some things in here, like some pots and pans or stuff like that, but I'm sure that is steel. Yeah, rust on it, so that is steel, and I don't do the steel. But I'll take a peek in here real quick, but this is kind of a hit and miss one, but it's okay sometimes. And then just down the building from that other one is this dumpster, which is also, I'm assuming, from that restoration company. It's the same kind of stuff in there, but this one is always full of carpet and flooring and insulation, like wet, fire damaged disgusting stuff, so I don't even poke in there anymore. I did for about a week. There's never anything in there. I got one cord off a TV that somebody illegally dumped in there, but I don't even mess around with it anymore. Looks like they got some overflow going on today, but alright, let's go to the next something. Okay, so the last of the questions that I get is, do I strip my wire? Well, it comes down to variables. So my scrapyard pays me 50 cents for drop cord wire. It pays me $1.40 for number one wire. It pays, I can't remember exactly what they all are, but it doesn't matter. So figure out what your yard pays you for your wire. Take that wire, take a chunk of it, weigh it, figure it out in grams, because that'll be really accurate for you. Figure it out in grams, weigh it, strip it, weigh it again, get your weights, and then figure out if you're making money by stripping the wire. That's pure and simple math, applying math to it. So now then it goes to your lifestyle. Are you a guy that has to turn stuff over fast? You don't have the space for it. You don't care. You, whatever your reasons are for stripping or not stripping wire. Me, I strip everything that I should strip, and I strip some stuff that I kind of break even on, just because one, stripping the wire is kind of relaxing for me. I get to sit in the garage, have a cigarette and a pop, and hang out with my kids and strip some wire, and plus we get a big bundle of Bear Bright copper to turn in at the end of the year, which will be fun for the kids and me, and hopefully you guys. So I have my reasons why I strip some wire, maybe that I shouldn't strip, that I'm wasting my time on, but I guarantee you that I'm not stripping wire and losing money by stripping, because there's some wire you will lose money by stripping. For me, Romex wire, if I strip Romex wire down, I lose about 8 cents a pound by stripping Romex. So there's some wire that doesn't make sense for me to strip even if I wanted to. If I get 50 pounds of Romex, I'm out $4 or $5 in money. So it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm blabbing on. That's what I think about stripping wire. It's up to who is stripping the wire and why they're doing it, and then who cares, because it's not your wire. That's all I got to say. Over behind me now is my my retail dumpster. Let's go check that out. So here's the retail dumpster. I got to put some gloves on and dig a little bit, because there's stuff like that in there that's kind of gross. So I don't dig too much in this, but sometimes they just throw things out that are worth hundreds of dollars that I've got out of here. Easily $600-700 worth of stuff out of this dumpster in the past 3 or 4 weeks. So anyway, I'm gonna dig into it. That's something right there that's probably new right there in the bag. So all right, I'm gonna look. There's always brand new stuff in here. This is all brand new calendars, 2016, 2017, and there's 2017-18 ones in here of brand new calendars. Desktop calendars. They're all soaked because it's just been pouring lately. But like this is just soaked. Weak at a glance. There's got to be like 100 of them in here, and it's just a shame that they throw them all out. Yeah, there's more, and they're just soaked, worthless. So I'm out of here. There's a couple of dumpsters that I usually check, construction dumpsters, but one's at a school that's being built, and I don't ever find anything in there for about the past week. The school's almost done, so anything that's in there is like chunks of drywall and, you know, tons of empty boxes and stuff like that, and I don't even check that one anymore. Over that way is a GameStop store, and I used to get stuff out of there. And I just never get anything out of there anymore. Never, ever, ever. It's all garbage, and if there's anything in there like gaming books or whatever, they cut them up and tear them up and all that kind of stuff, which I think is weird too, but I know why. So people don't resell their stuff back to them. So, but I don't check that one anymore. And then there is another housing construction near my house where they have like a single dumpster where they put everything in there, and I checked that one, but I haven't checked it in a while. They're putting up a new set of townhomes, and so it's all wood that's been in there, and until they I start seeing some electrician vans and things like that in there. I'm not even going to monkey around with it. So I'm going to head home, show you the wire I got out of my retirement dumpster. Sorry for all the talking. Alright, hang on. So, what did I get? This is what I got. This is a pretty good haul even for 2 days. Cat 5 patch cables, miscellaneous phone wires, things of that nature. AC adapter, I cut the cord off. They buy just the AC adapters from me with like that. My scrapyard. That is all Cat 5. That's a pretty good mound of it. This is all grounding wire. So I hold this aside and that stuff I guarantee strip. I make more money when I strip it. Some aluminum wire lead. That's just aluminum wires on there. And I think those are brass parts on there. Those little pieces I believe are brass. If I remember right, I can't remember anyway. This is all that spaghetti wire that comes out of the Cat 5 cable. And I just throw that in a bucket. They gave me the same price for that as they do for this. I think it's 90 cents a pound. So I don't strip this to get that because I get the same money. So it's not worth any time. I just would be making garbage basically. And then a pile of that stuff, just miscellaneous pieces and parts that have brass on it that I just process the brass out of. And that's it. So that's a pretty nice haul right there. But I'm going to get this cleaned up, go take a shower. The wife's never seen the Deadwood series, so we're going to start that tonight and give that a watch for a couple weeks. Thanks for watching my videos, and we'll see you guys soon.